Just keep swimming, 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 just keep swimming.
Diesel, will he survive this dunking here? From the coffee pot. No, there's any light one. Oh, Spiderman Thomas, he's gone! Oh, watch out! Very cool. Maybe we'll turn some lights down to see it glowing.
I love web slinging.
Okay, I'm going to do a review in the bathroom of all places. Never done one here before. Had plenty of spiders. We're going to look at some Finding Dory toys. I don't know how many of these we'll get through in this review. I've also got some of those Robo Fish toys there as a comparison. We'll get some Thomas and Friends pull tracks going as well, I hope. Spiderman, are you ready to do this video?
Whoa, Spidey sense is going crazy.
Okay, I've got some bath tracks set up. Devious Diesel is with the green Goblin there. And Thomas the Tank is a Spiderman Thomas the Tank, and he's dragging along Spider-Man. I don't know what Spider-Man is doing with Thomas the Tank, but anyway, we'll see what plays out. So there we are, another first for YouTube, bath tracks. While my son is distracted there playing with the trains, I'll get into one of these Finding Dory toys. I think the bathtime squirters is the first ones we'll look at. The bathtime squirters I've found so far has been Dory, Nemo, Marlin, who looks awesome. We haven't got into Hank. I think Hank is a squid or an octopus or something. There is also Mr. Ray. Wasn't he the teacher from the original Finding Nemo film? He looks very cool. And this one here is Destiny, who is a whale, I think. And I was actually looking around for the warning on these because they are bath toys. Maybe it's because they're not pool toys. I couldn't really find a warning. There's a thing there that says to basically squirt them out when you're finished with them so they don't get yucky. Anyway, I'll get all these guys out and we'll give them a bit of a play down in the bath, and I think Dory's going to go for the first swim. Watch out, Dory, here comes Marlin. Watch out, Dory, here comes Nemo. There's a bit of a look at Hank before he goes to swim. Pretty awesome looking critter, that one. Watch out, Dory, here comes Hank. Woo! Let's play the zones, the zones, the zones. Let's play the zones of the open sea, Mr. Ray. And he goes, and Thomas is having some trouble there. Woo! And here's Destiny. I dare say she's all approved to be cute, friendly, and very child-loving. And Destiny's going for a swim. Woo! Oh, looks like the Green Goblin has teamed up with Mr. Ray and Squirting Thomas. And don't forget that is Spiderman Thomas. What you can do is when these squirters are actually full of air and no water in them, you can put them under the water and they go like this. And when they are full of water, they do things like this. Where's Thomas? Whoa! What happened to the Green Goblin and Devious Diesel's idea of overtaking the world?
So they fell in the water, they suffocated and they died. Yeah.
So I'm giving the bath time squirters the thumbs up, even though Thomas has just crashed. These guys, I think, are the cheapest way to get into the Finding Dory merchandise. I almost said Finding Nemo there, I don't know why. And my advice is get this stuff fast because it will not be around for when you want to get this stuff at Christmas time. I've got that funny feeling about this film. Oh, excuse me, Dory. Which one of the Finding Dory toys would you like to look at next?
The controlling one which activates all by itself.
You mean the ones that swim like this one?
Yes.
Ooh, nice choice. Okay, this is the Finding Dory Coffee Pot Playset. It's one of these toys that looks spectacular in store. You can get the characters all by themselves. It's a little bit expensive. I think just get the characters by themselves and get your own coffee pot would be the best bet. But nevertheless, you may be enticed by this. It may be the best thing since sliced bread. I've got the other guys here, except I couldn't find Bailey. That's the one I couldn't find. And I cannot find this playset here. And the big toy companies don't send me a thing. Got to come in and do a bit of a daddy snip here to release the coffee pot. And I think there might be some other bits of plastic I've got to get rid of. I'm just got to get my head around this toy. Oh, Dory, get out of there! Oh, there's another daddy snip here, very careful one. Well, okay, the boxing miraculously disappeared, and now I'm just trying to find Dory. No pun intended. Coming at you, come girl. Time to play. There you go, she's free. What happened to the Thomas bath trains that we got so excited about?
They all suffocated.
They all suffocated, did they?
Yeah.
Do you know what this is?
A coffee cup?
Did you like that when you saw it in store?
Yes.
Did you say, Daddy, 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 can you get that?
Yes.
Okay, well, we're about to look at it, aren't we?
Yeah.
There you are. Well, I hope I got my story right here. I think these Finding Dory swimmers are actually the same as Robo Fish. They come from the same company. That's a newish one that we've found. I'm not sure whether we'll get to this one in this video. Apparently it glows in the dark. It's like the evil fish that was in Finding Nemo. There was like a second variation of these fish, and we've had this for a little while now. I'm trying to charge these ones up, so maybe I'll throw those in the bath. But I think these are basically Robo Fish dressed up in Finding Dory disguises. Okay, after a bit of snipperoonie, I had to put the camera down because it was a two-handed job. I think I've got Dory free of the plastic. Have you got the coffee cup near ready?
Yes.
Watch out, fish out of water and fish gonna be in water. Is Dory swimming?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Worked straight out of the box.
It wants freedom.
Why has Dory got a tag on? Do you know why?
Because I think in the movie he ends up in a fish shop. A pet shop, I mean.
A pet shop, are you sure?
Yep.
We haven't seen the movie. The movie hasn't been released.
Okay.
How do you know that?
I'm just guessing.
You're guessing, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa! Dory's gone for a sinker there, but there we go, down there somewhere. Let Dory swim naturally.
Go.
Go, Dory, go. Well, Dory goes through phases of lots of fin activity and then very little. I suppose it's emulating what real fish do. Come on, Dory, around this way so I can see you properly. And yeah, maybe it's best to see what my son says about Dory. What's that sound? What's your thoughts on Dory before I crack up?
I don't know. I like him, and
Dory's a girl.
I know.
I know you might have got confused there for a bit, but that's for the adults to have a laugh at. Yeah.
It's so alive.
This review's gone off the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still alive.
Okay. Dory is a girl. Okay, that's the one thing which we must get very, very clear. Okay, very forgetful girl. And we'll put Dory back into the coffee pot. What's it about those? Oh yeah, that's actually fun. You can pour Dory out and Dory goes for a real swim there. I want to hear that sound again, one more time.
Okay.
Do a pour shot, another pour one, go. Oh. Yes, that's sort of what it's all about, isn't it? One more, I think. Let me crack open the self-swimming Marlin there, and I'll also crack open the self-swimming Nemo. That looks very cute. Well, that's what I've found out. The fun of that toy there is putting Dory in, filling it with water, and then pouring it out. And Dory does a great big swim. Does that sound? And it's the pour thing. I wonder if the pour thing is part of the film, when she gets poured out. Yeah. Actually, I didn't think much of that toy when I saw it in the store, but it's playing out in the bathtub better than I thought. There you go. That's how you have fun with the Finding Dory toys. Just as I was unboxing Nemo here from the Finding Dory film, there was this quite elaborate warning here. It's a nice big font, isn't it? I don't know if you want to read that. It's about the batteries. Okay, I know there's been some incidents with these little button batteries being swallowed by children, and some very dangerous things have happened there. Yeah, just be careful with batteries and children. And children have got a habit of getting into things that you think they're never get into, but they can, and Daddy's having trouble getting into this toy. Well, they did find some more constructions here, and it speaks about this playset here that I cannot find. So obviously those fish, the swimming ones, swim around in this playset here. I've actually got an idea of another playset I've got to use for these. And on the other side here is some important constructions here, and this is getting all wet. That sound in the background, I'll have to apologise for that. Obviously they're the characters. I can't get the big guy. I may have said that already, may not have. About the batteries, where to put them in and be very careful with them. And then there's carbon switches on this toy, and it's really important to get your head around the carbon switches because it's what activates the toy on and off and for it to do special things. That sound. Nemo is ready to go for a swim. I hope I've got him free. Oh, it's one of those little... Oh, because I touched the sides of my fingers and my finger's a little bit damp. He's come to life. So that is the carbon things on the side of Nemo, those black dots. It look like where his ears would be. Mind you, do fish have ears? Listen to that sound. There's Nemo. You want to give Nemo? Oh, in he goes. Let's see how he goes in there. Here you go, Nemo. Have you found Dory yet? If you're curious, the Finding Dory toys for me were $15 in Australia, but dare say the prices will change depending where you are in the world. But a normal Robo Fish, not the fancy ones like that, but a normal one will cost you about $12. I think that's a very prudent thing to point out because it points out the Disney tax. Okay, Marlin got a few daddy snips, and Marlin's going to come for a swim. If I touch the sides, he may come to life. There we go. Thank goodness for that. He's not playing up. He looks fantastic, doesn't he? Look, I think they've got the look of these toys just right. Okay, Marlin, ready for a swim? No, we've got the coffee pot ready. That coffee pot has turned out to be a winner. Oh, let's see Marlin swimming in. He's a nice big one, Marlin, isn't he? Did I gripe about the price? I wonder if I put that bit in the video. I may have cut it out. Oh, look, that's there. Get them all going in there. Wow, that coffee pot's really making it look big and small and whatever else, isn't it? Because it's distorting because of its shape. What's that called, that sort of distortion? I don't know. You'll tell me. I know people who've watched the video, that is, not the spammers. It looks pretty cool, that, doesn't it? Give them a paw shot. Let's see if we can get this as one take. Okay. Give them a paw shot, yeah. Whoa, there they go. And they're... Oh, yeah, Dory's really taken off. There she is there. Where has Nemo and Marlin ended up? Oh, who's trapped under the tracks? That's Marlin. And Nemo's gone right down the bottom, down near the troublesome truck. There he goes. Look at him go. Nemo is down there, but he's now coming up. Come on, Nemo. Don't drown. Oh, mind you, you're a fish. You'll be okay. Yeah. Pretty cool. And they do keep changing their activity. They don't sort of... Oh, look at that. Nemo's taken off. Dory's under the tracks. They're quite adventurous little fish, aren't they? Oh, I'm a bit of an idiot. I could have split this up into about 10 videos and I've sort of squeezed it all into one. How stupid of me. Oh. Hey, where's Dory gone? Can you find Dory? No pun intended. Yeah, well, that's Marlin. No, there's Dory, yeah. Where's Nemo? Finding Nemo. Go back 11 years. Nemo, where are you? Nemo had a bit of a habit for taking a deep sea dive. There he is. There he goes again down the bottom there. He's actually quite a deep sea swimmer, that one. Yeah, they've got a little character all to themselves. Very, very cool toys in the bath, aren't they? And the coffee pot especially. What you can do with these toys is, when they come out of water, they'll stop activating, and when Dory's starting to get tired of being out of water, she'll stop moving, which is sort of sad. There's Marlin, and he stopped moving already, and here comes Nemo. And Nemo is going to stop moving because he's out of water. And I think if I come and get Nemo and put him in the back of the troublesome truck of water, he might swim around in there all day. And I think he needs to be wet on both sides. That was a very dumb idea, but at least he got a troublesome truck in shot.
Dad, I can make them all come to life with my magic.
What's your magic? Oh, okay, yeah, look, you can pour water on them and they will come back to life. Quick, save Marlin, save Marlin. That coffee pot toy, which had the Dory in it, is the thing. My son's got all those other toys in there, but that coffee pot has turned out to be the winner. Oh, who would have ever guessed that? These rechargeable Robo Fish, I'll see if these guys still work or not. I'm not sure whether they got a charge. Are they working? Or are they, oh, that one's going. Okay, this one here, what's he doing?
Dead.
Yeah, he does look like a dead fish, doesn't he?
Wait.
Yeah. That's not going to save him. Yeah, for some reason this one has stopped accepting a charge. He's had new batteries in this thing and everything. He is just not doing it for us anymore. Come on, wake up, fishy, wake up. Oh! It's weird, he'll do it on the charger, but he won't do it in the water. Come on, get... Oh, maybe my audience knows about these guys more than me. I know, you're actually very curious about this one as well. Well, so am I. Let's get into it. On the back of the packaging, it talks about this fish. It's an anglerfish. It says they are a fierce fish. If you want to read the rest there, you can. Talks about it glows when it swims. We'll check that out. Let's see if it does or it doesn't. And they are the other varieties that you can get from the new Robo Fish that I've seen in the stores. That's the constructions for the anglerfish there. I think that's a spare battery seal area, because I know the earlier versions of these, I had troubles with sealing them. I had a lot of trouble actually. I had to fix that up. Talks about the carbon switches, just like the Finding Dory Toys. And this is the fish here. It actually is a pretty spectacular one. There was another one that I saw that wasn't as nice looking as well. How can you say nice when you've got a face like that? I just picked one with a bit of colour, and we'll put it in the water and see how it works. Well, it looks like Marlin has found Dory, and there's the other Robo Fish there with the rechargeable one. Here comes the anglerfish. Oh yeah, it does light up. Let's see how it swims. Wow, that is quite fancy, isn't it? Oh, I've never seen anything like that before. Ooh, watch out, Nemo, Dory and Marlin. That is one aggressive fish, and it's probably out to get you. What do you know about the anglerfish?
It lives in the deep area.
And do you remember it from Finding Nemo?
Yes.
Was it a good or a bad fish?
It's a bad fish.
Yeah, very scary, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It sounds like the Jaws theme. Oh, the anglerfish has gone crazy. It's attacking everyone. Watch out! Oh! That is one nasty, nasty fish. Killer fish. Hey, I tell you what, put the anglerfish and whoever you like into that coffee pot, which has ended up being the most fun. Funny that, isn't it? And where is it? Oh, watch out! Yeah, very cool. Maybe we'll turn some lights down to see it glowing. Okay, got all the lights out and the anglerfish in there with Nemo. Very scary indeed, but also very epic. And that is in the coffee pot of all things. And when it goes to sleep, you actually just give it a bit of a tap, which is in the constructions, of course, and the fish comes alive again. But there's Nemo there. Look at him looking very scared. And the anglerfish is down there. Don't know if I can keep focus or not. Ooh, watch out, Nemo. That thing is a nasty one. Nemo does look very scared in there. Okay, the lights are back on. I'm really pleased I turned the lights out to take a look at the anglerfish there. Quite an awesome small toy. And so often small toys struggle to be awesome. But speaking of awesome toys, let's get Thomas and Diesel going again on the bath tracks. Nearly said pull tracks, didn't I? Come on, Diesel and the Green Goblin. Because I think many people will be waiting to see the action there. And as I've learned, watching these guys spin around, anything could happen. And Devious Diesel's just got a dunk there. In a bit of strife, and Thomas is actually catching up with Spiderman. Spiderman is, he's just got a big dunk of water from the coffee pot. But Thomas Spiderman is still going along strong, and Diesel's about to get a massive dunking. But the pull track survives. Spiderman's coming along. Actually, I'm pretty sure Spiderman is catching up to Devious Diesel. Diesel, will he survive his dunking here from the coffee pot? No, was any light one. Well, Spiderman, Thomas, he's gone. He's gone at the bottom of the bath. And it looks like Devious Diesel has won until here he is, the unsinkable. You can't call him Titanic because that sunk on his maiden voyage, but Devious Diesel continues on. Yeah. Uh-oh, it looks like a great big dunking going to happen any moment. Oh! Devious Diesel goes to the bottom of the bath. So out of the myriad of toys we saw in this review with the sound effects, we had the bath time swimmers, which, hey, people are going to love them. Nice way to get into. We had the self-swimming guys as well. We had the coffee pot Dory toy, which the coffee pot ended up being a big success. And we had the anglerfish, which has that light on it. Hey, pretty cool. And I think that actually works well with the Nemo toys because it was all part of the story of the first film. Although Thomas the Tank is in the coffee pot with the anglerfish, that doesn't look very good at all. Is Spiderman going to save Thomas? Anyway, we've come to the end of our video. What do we say at the end of our videos?
Thanks for watching and bye for now.
And it didn't take very long at all for chaos to start happening. Spider-Man's caused havoc over here. Go, Spidey, go. I mean, he's getting caught up. He's just wrecking the track. Oh, and Devious Diesel has just rammed up the back of Thomas and said, what is going on with these guys? They're playing up horribly. Come on, this isn't the way to play in the bath. You've got to play better than that. And Thomas gives a nudge to Devious Diesel and they're getting horribly stuck here. I don't know why. Come on, guys, get with it. What you can do is, oh, I forgot what to say. Very Dory of me. And we'll see if Dory swims. You've got the coffee pot ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Daddy's not ready because Daddy's fluffing around here like a
fish.
Yeah, like a fish. That is on the barrel.
Fail.
Thank you. Now, Dory is moving like a fish, as they say. It has activities, or big activities and small activities. There it goes on its big one. Let me crack open Marlin here, and I'll also crack open the self-swimming Dory. Oh, that is Nemo. How stupid. Just as I was unboxing why do I keep saying Dory? I know why, because I keep saying, I'm scared I'm going to be saying Finding Nemo instead of Finding Dory. I've got Dory in my head. There was also the constructions here, so obviously these fish go with that playset that I can't find. One of the toy companies could send me out one. Will it ever happen? Am I going to go through like 10 years of YouTube of being totally ignored? Something about doing that. That got my son totally entranced. And my guess is that's going to be quite a popular little toy. Oh. Ooh, watch out. Oh. What do you know about that fish there?
It lives in a deep, deep area in the sea.
Yeah, do you remember it from Finding... Where's Dory? She keeps trying to hide in this. I don't know why. Maybe because she needs to be found.